Buddy, you guys are inspiring. I've never been in a room with so many impressive people who are working on this and who are going to solve this problem.
I got to say, being down here has been a little bit like a trip to Disneyland for an energy geek like me. There has been so much really interesting discussion here today about all of the issues that Palo Alto is facing right now.
So we set the carbon neutrality goal by 2025, knowing that it was an aggressive goal, but with the vision that if you have an aggressive goal, you could unite kind of the power of the university to really get behind it.
The idea of 100% renewables in California is very timely and hugely worth exploring in the way that this conference is doing.
We need investment, we need innovation, we need advocacy, we need collaboration. The thing that we need the most important thing that we need is courage, political courage. We have a surplus of carbon and a shortage of courage.
We employ 10 times as many people in the clean energy space in California than there are coal mining jobs in the entire nation. That's a fact.
I'm certainly coming away from this conference, just in 2 days, I feel re-energized and ready to work with my students, work with politicians, work with other leaders, especially in Canada where I am, and to move forward with this great vision.
Buildings are where a lot of this stuff comes together. You know, we all live in buildings. I think they're almost too close. You know, we spend all our time in buildings and we live there, we park our cars there, they're so close that we hardly see them. But they're the platform on which a lot of this clean energy revolution is going to actually take place.
Part of what we discuss when we have different fire departments, governmental agencies come to the Net Zero Plus is we explain, hey, this is not just great for energy efficiency, this is also great for resiliency.
Within about 5 years' time, the game will be over completely for diesel in the heavy-duty transit space. And that is largely because of technology scale, cost down, and the performance of the vehicles.
There were so many different types of people here at the conference today. There were people from government, there were people from private industry, advocates for clean energy.
Bringing together people from around the world, mutually trying to solve the same problems in their various communities, and looking at how to do it at all levels, from large-scale applications to community-level applications. Extremely interesting, extremely inspiring, very worthwhile.
It is possible to combine renewables, alleviation of poverty, and women empowerment.
So we've seen in this conference where to go 100% renewable does not have to affect the current systems that we have in play.
We have an obligation to fix it because we can. We can. And not only can we fix it, if you're the mayor, you can get reelected with 78% of the vote. Really.
What I think is the biggest gap or the biggest challenge for renewable energy adaptation, which is trust. So by bridging that trust gap, by having one woman sell to another, we've been able to reach almost 1 million households with solar energy to date. So, thank you.
Well, and you see the handwriting on the wall when you have all of the casinos in Las Vegas, you know, chucking their utility out the window and having to pay $86 million to do so, but saying we can do this better.
And cheaper.
Cheaper. And Microsoft paying $23 million a few weeks ago to unhinge.
By working together across talent pools and across different government levels and sectors, 100% renewable is really an achievable goal.
So we need conferences like this to, it's a big task. We know we can do it, but a lot of people got to work together, row in the same direction, share the same goal, and so it's so wonderful that you guys have pulled this thing together.
Consumers are very important to push for this. If the consumers see a benefit, nobody can stop this.
We're not talking about things that are going to cost people money. We're talking about things that are going to save people money. So I would say to you that we have our work cut out for us. We're on the right path, but we're moving at a snail's pace. We need to gallop. Thank you.